What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Thursday. You know it's a thirsty Thursday, October 17th, 2024. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. Hello. Um, still a lot of bitching and complaining about last week's game. Gonna have that. People have a tough time getting past a loss. We don't lose very often at Ohio State, so I understand it. It does get a little tedious and annoying to constantly see people bitching about Ryan Day, clock management, and then the NCAA isn't helping matters. Now, Ohio State fans are being painted as crybabies because the NCAA is changing a rule that Dan Lanning used. Okay, nobody from Ohio State complained about that rule. Yeah, it sucked in the moment, but the game's already over. It doesn't do us any good right now. So anyway, just a lot of pissing and moaning that's not going to change a goddamn thing. So the coaches know what the issues are. They know they got to get a left tackle. The defense knows they got to tighten up their coverage, and Denzel Burke knows he can't get beat on deep balls. Now, I'm done with Oregon. We're on to Nebraska. We're on to Tennessee or whatever. Today we're talking midseason rankings, though. I want to talk about the Buckeye offense, where we rank in comparison to the rest of the country, some of the top teams in the country. Do we stack up, offensively to the other teams, the Georgia, Bama's, Oregon, obviously. So we're going to see those guys again. We'll get another crack at them. Don't worry. So, but in the meantime, we got to take care of business, and you can't let that loss beat you again, as they say. So today we're talking Buckeye offense. Where do we rank in the world of college football? So we're going to start off. We're at the midway point, of course. So after 6 games, points per game. This is obviously one of the most important stats you need to kick ass on, really, to put it nicely. 43.5 points per game the Buckeyes are averaging. That's fourth in the country. Texas is fifth, so we're just a little bit ahead of them. They're at 43.2. Navy's up there. What the hell? Yeah, Navy. Anyway, Bama's up there at 8. Clemson at 10. They're coming around offensively. Oregon, they're 19th at 36.6. So we'll see if they open things up a bit and start putting up some points. Notre Dame's up there at 22nd. So where the hell is Georgia? 39th. They're only putting up 30.6 points per game. So Buckeyes are in the top 5. That's where we expect to be. Very different than 2023. We averaged 30.2 points per game last year. We are 2 touchdowns over that average from 2023. So excellent. Expect to see more of it. And we're going to have to rack up and beat the piss out of some teams going forward. All right, let's talk yards per game put up by the offenses. Buckeyes are 5th, 503.2. That is 100 yards more than last year in 2023. The entire season, we averaged 401.8. Texas is right behind us. They're 6th in the country. Clemson 8. Indiana at 9. Mind blowing. Up at the top, you got Miami putting up 590. Holy shit. Ole Miss 525. Doesn't matter. They don't win games. Who else here? LSU 476. They're 11th. Oregon 16th. They put up a lot of yards, but don't put it in the end zone. Penn State up there at 14. Georgia 23rd. Bama 24th. So USC's down here at 29th. So a lot of teams rack up some yards, but they don't necessarily get the dub or punch it in the end zone. So fortunately, we are good at that. Let's go yards per play. Buckeyes are 4th there as well. 7.5 yards per play. I heard people, if you hear any weird rumbling noises, there's people walking on the roof. Apparently, they're repairing the roof, I hope. Yeah, we got some water leakage from the hurricane. Not great, Bob. So, anyways, 7.5 the Buckeyes are averaging per play on offense. Last year, 2023, 6.1. That's a huge jump. This offense has taken a huge leap with Will Howard at the quarterback position. No offense, Honda McCord. Uh, Number one, though, is Navy. 8.2 this year they're putting up per play. Canes are up there. Army's up there in the top three. Um, so Buckeyes are four. Bama, seventh. Ole Miss, eight. Penn State, nine. Texas, 10. Indiana, 11. Clemson, 12. Oregon, 13. LSU, 15. So Georgia's down here at 21st. Again, Georgia is having a tough time moving the ball. And they got another tough game this weekend against Texas. It's not going to be good. I think they take another L. That's a little foreshadowing on my best bets for Saturday. Next up, passing yards per game. The Buckeyes are 18th in the country, putting up 294. So almost 300 yards there. Last year, we were at 261.6, so a good 33 yards more. Miami, they're throwing the ball around. They're first in the country in passing. LSU's fifth, Ole Miss seventh, Georgia eight, Colorado ninth. So they have to. They're always behind. Uh, Texas 11th, Indiana 12th, Washington up there 13th. So we're at 18th. Oregon's 22nd, Clemson 23rd, USC 24th, Penn State 28th. They're throwing the ball around, not necessarily with just Drew Aller. Alabama 33rd. They're putting up 264 per game. And did I say Georgia? No, I did not. Where the hell's Georgia? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there they are. They were eighth. My bad. Thought I blew right by them. Okay, let's go rushing. No. Yeah, let's go rushing yards per game. The Buckeyes are 18th in the country. I didn't think we'd be up that high, honestly, but putting up 208.8 per game. In 2023, we're at 140. It was our worst rushing season in 20 years in 2023. But now we're back. What are we up? 68 yards over last season, so that's awesome. Army Navy up at the top here, one and two. Boise State, obviously, with Genty is three. Tennessee is four. They're running the hell out of the ball, averaging 235 per game. Who else here? Iowa, of course, is 11. Notre Dame 14. Uh, boy, Penn State's 25th, well behind us. The Cheaters, 191.3. They're 34th in the country. Unfortunately for them, they can't throw the goddamn ball. So sorry for you. Bama's down here at 42nd. Uh, Oregon, they're 49th. We know they don't run the ball well. And Georgia's down here 89th in the country. Wow. 127.6 yards per game. That is down from 193.6 last year. So not good for you people. All right, let's look at sacks allowed. Buckeyes are 10th in the country. This O-line has been playing really, really well. I know people don't talk about it a lot, and sometimes the PFF grades are a little screwed up, I think. They're not quite accurate. But we've only allowed 5 sacks on offense this year. That's 10th. Actually tied for 10th with some other teams. But number one is Georgia Tech. Army, LSU are up there. Navy's up there. But then you got some teams here that are giving up some sacks. Penn State's 14th. Where's Alabama? And Georgia. Georgia's giving up 7 per game. That's 30th. Bama's giving up 12 per game. That's 71st in the country. Let's check the cheaters here. They are 40th. They're allowing 6 per game. Or I'm sorry, 8 per game. So Buckeyes are doing well. I'm fine with top 10. I'm straight. Let's look at red zone scoring percentage. Now, the Buckeyes are 100%, so they're tied for first with about a dozen teams here. Buckeyes are perfect. 100% scoring. That's touchdowns and field goals included on the season so far through 6 games. Last year we were pretty good, 87.5, but there were a lot of empty possessions there where we ended up missing a field goal or a turnover on downs or a turnover. But now we're tied for first through 6 games. Who else here? Let's see where the Cheaters are also tied for first, but they just kick field goals. They don't really punch it in. We punch it in a lot more. Georgia's 37th. Bama's 73rd. So these guys are mediocre. USC's 32nd. Iowa 29th. So yeah, Indiana's up there 12th. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, Buckeyes, you can't ask for much better than 100%, can you? Maybe you can. I don't know. Anyways, third down conversion percentage. This is key. This is important to me because you need to, as a team, get off the field on defense on third down, but as an offense, you need to stay on the field. And the Buckeyes are doing that really well. They're 15th in the country, 48.61%. That compares to 42.95%. So they're up 6 points there. Great improvement from last year. Could be better, though. I like to be up over 50%. Miami's leading the way in the country, 59%. Syracuse, Honda McCord reference again, shout out. Then you got Army up there. Indiana's up there at 50%, right on the button. Texas is 49.32. That's 10th. So those are some numbers to shoot for. Penn State's 19th. USC is 24th. Again, where's Bama and Georgia? Where's Bama and Georgia? I don't see them. Oh, 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 Bama's 26th. Um, Georgia's 77th. Tell you what, man, Georgia's not real good this year on offense. Um, Fourth down conversions. Buckeyes are 15th in the country, 75%. That's a good ratio. I'll take that. Georgia's number one at 100%, but they haven't tried a lot of fourth down conversions. Minnesota's up there, tied for first. Cheaters fourth. Penn State seventh. Oregon 15th. Yeah, Tennessee 25th. So, and what's our last one here? Oh, long plays from scrimmage. Let's go over 20 yards this year on offense. I'm going to go. So Georgia is ninth. Let's see. Let's start from the top. Canes are first. They've got 53 plays of over 20 yards. Then Ole Miss. Then Texas for third. Georgia's ninth. LSU's 22nd. Syracuse again, 18th. Buckeyes are 22nd also. They're putting up 35 plays. They put up 35 plays on the season of 20 yards or more. And let's see, where's Bama? Bama is 15th. They're putting up 37. Cheaters. Oh, 131st in the country. The Cheaters have put up 16 plays of 20 yards or more on the season. Tough to do when you can't throw the ball, right? It's awesome. Anyways, so that's how the Buckeyes rank. In excellent position in all these categories. Top 5 in the most important: yards per game, yards per play, points per game, all of that. So sounds like raccoons in the walls. Anyways, so that's where the Buckeyes rank midseason, right here at the halfway point. We're going to do the defense tomorrow, and we'll do another reassessment at the end of the year after 12 games and see where we stand. I'm really happy with the vast improvement, especially in the run game. Chipper, the O-line, getting it done. Everybody gets credit across the board. Got to give Justin Fry some credit there, you know. And let's see how this left tackle position shakes out. If Zen can come in and he's your guy going forward and he can get the job done without major screw ups, then that's good development right there. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Surprised, not surprised? Any other categories you're looking for, you're interested in? Hit me in the comments. As always, I appreciate everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.